Chat. All right. XXXYYY. Hey. Govardhan Shetty ji saying hi. Hello, Govardhan ji. Rubesh ji saying hi, sir. Hello, Rubesh ji. LUV saying hello. Mall Trades is saying namaste, namaste. Mall Trades. Monica ji saying hi, sir. Hello, Monica ji. Dr. Ankita Sharma. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. All right. Can you hear me? Am I audible? If yes, please uh, hit the like button. If yes. Oh, one like. How many people here? 25 people, only one like. My God. Okay. Okay. Two likes. Okay. I understand. All right. So I hope I am audible finally. Good to be live after a long period of time. Who else is here? Soul Spear. Hare Krishna from South Africa. That's great to know. You are from South Africa. Monica ji asking, please tell the overall effect of Libra Lagan. Well, the videos are there. Please go and check it. Mansi Gupta ji is asking, transit to see from Moon or Lagan. Well, ideally, you should see from the ascendant if you want to know external events. But from the moon, you can see and analyze how that will affect you mentally. So it's not a black and white thing. Oh, moon sign, lagna, this, that, sun sign. So whatever is the requirement, depending on that you see. So if you want to know external things like for example, when will you get married, or when will be a promotion, or when will you find somebody to fall in love with, or when you can buy a house, or all this. So after seeing your dashas, then you see transits from the ascendant. But if you want to know how it will pan out, how will you react to it mentally, then you need to see it from the moon. All right. So it depends on what you actually want. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, 52 people I see here. So today's topic is on transits. Welcome to this live session. Yes, it's live, it's not premiere. And yes, good to see so many people here today. Sunday evening, I guess. In Europe, it is 6:23 p.m. In India, it's almost 10, I guess. But I am so happy to see so many of you have joined late Sunday. Thank you for joining. So today's topic is extended discussion on transits. Why extended? Because in the last 2 months, we have discussed elaborately. We already have discussed transits super extensively for every moon sign, every sun. What is that? Lagna. For Saturn, Rahu. We have discussed for Jupiter. Rahu ascendant video is yet to come, of course. And that will come tomorrow. But in general, we have discussed a lot. But I see most of you are confused when I see the comments. Now, see, here's the thing, I may not be able to respond to every comment. That is not possible because I get so many comments every day. I won't say like thousands and thousands, but yeah, a few hundred comments. That is also difficult for me, unfortunately. But I see your comments. Okay, I see them. And I understand the pulse. Where are things going? So if I see the comments, I clearly can say that there is a lot of confusion about transit. So number one confusion, should we see from the moon or the ascendant? So that I already cleared. But for those who have joined new, if you want to see literal events that can occur, then you need to see from the ascendant. So I always encourage people to see from the ascendant. But just in case you want to know how that will affect you mentally, you have to see it from your sun, your moon sign. Okay, you can also see it from your sun sign to see how will you react as a person. Like, will you be like, for example, if suppose from your moon the transit is happening in a bad house like eighth house, so you may emotionally not be able to feel very happy with it. So suppose from your lagna it's happening in the 10th house, So you'll get opportunities, career, and all these things can come. But you will feel that, oh, I am not able to enjoy this, or I don't like the job opportunity, because moon is the mind. So if from the mind there's a bad transit, you may not like mentally what is happening. Okay. Or you may not like the people around in that job. So it is possible either ways. Now, that is number one. Number two, which are more important, dashas or transits? Very, very, very important question. The answer was, is, and will always be that you see your chart first, then your dashas, then your transits. Okay, very, very, very important. Do not do the other way around. No, you people generally, what they will do, they will see transit videos. They will see, oh, my what is the my lagna is Taurus, so yeah, Jupiter will transit to my second house in the sign of Gemini, so I will get married, right? Because second house is the house of marriage. Well, this is nonsense because now see, marriage can happen provided your dasha is agreeing to it. Now, what does this mean? Dasha is agreeing. It means if in your Mahadasha, Antardasha, your you are of around 25 plus, and you are running any Mahadasha. Now, let's say you are running Mercury Mahadasha, and within that you are running Jupiter Antardasha. So now Mercury Jupiter is indicating that you can get married. For example, in your own chart, not in transit, not in transit, in your own chart Mercury and Jupiter is indicating you can get married. Well, how do you know that? Well, for that, both Mercury and Jupiter have to very strongly indicate the second house, seventh house, 11th house, either through lordship or placement, which means Mercury should be either lord of the second, seventh, or 11th, or Jupiter should be lord of second, seventh, or 11th, or they should be placed in one of these three houses, or ideally both should be placed. So Mercury is maybe in second, Jupiter is in seventh or 11th, or Mercury is in seven, Jupiter is in second or 11th, either ways. Okay. Or at least if one of them is placed in these three houses or lording one of these three houses, the other should be placed at least in trines or in reasonable neutral houses. Okay, like fifth house, ninth house. It should not be placed in an anti house. Now anti house means anti for marriage, the first house, sixth house, 10th house, because these three houses are 12 from the houses of marriage, which is the second, seventh, and 11th. All right. So therefore, that is how you will actually know if this dasha has the potential to give me marriage. Now, if this dasha has the potential to give me marriage, then the next step is to see when are prominent transits happening. Prominent transits means transit of Jupiter, especially Saturn, then Rahu, then Ketu, and then of course the quick moving planets, like for example Sun, then Mercury, Venus, Mars, especially, and then the Moon, of course. So when you see all this, then you can use transit. So suppose your Mercury Mahadasha is going on and your Jupiter Antardasha is going on, and now what is happening in your chart? In a couple of months, when Jupiter enters your second house or seventh or 11th in transit as per your ascendant, now you can actually claim that yes, now I can get married. Okay, that is how it will work. You cannot do it other way around. You cannot say, oh, this transit happened in my seventh house, so that is why I will get married. No, it is complete nonsense. It does not work like that. So unless you check the dashas, you should not even you should not even look at transit videos, because what happens is 1/12 of the population. So for simplicity, if you assume the world population is 6 billion, for simplicity, for now, it's more than that, much more than that. But suppose you assume it's 6 million. So 1/12 is half a billion. So 500 million people, more than that actually. But let's assume for now, half a billion people are of the same ascendant as you. So suppose you are Taurus Lagna, and many Taurus Lagna people have said, oh, sir, uh, my Jupiter will enter second house in Gemini. Now, when Jupiter enters Gemini, so will I get married? And then I'm like, there are so many Taurus ascendants, 500 million. Do you think everybody will get married? Well, certainly not, right? It will not happen. That's not possible. So therefore, you need to understand that first chart, then dashas, then your transits. Okay, but people will do the other way around. Oh, I have, my Jupiter is going to transit in my second house. Yeah, Jupiter in my chart is in this house. Next, oh yeah, yeah, this is what my chart is saying. No, it is totally wrong. Okay, and that is why many people keep telling, oh, these astrology videos are fake, it's all false, bunch of lies, astrologers are cheaters, crooks, thugs, like criminals, they are looting people and wasting my time. So why that's happening? It is not because astrology is fake, but the reason is many astrologers spread this misinformation, and people who are hearing, they are also no less, they also fall for all this. Okay, because it is very easy to see a transit video. Oh, my lagna is Taurus, so I need to check Gemini. Okay, so for Gemini it's in the second, so yes, I'm gonna get married. It's very easy. But what is difficult is to analyze the chart and then come to a conclusion. That is where the difficulty is, and that is something we have to do, because that's what astrology is about, right? So we cannot not do it. Okay. So now we will go and see the questions, what questions you have asked. All right, where is it? Okay. Okay, from Moon or Lagan, I have already answered. Monica G has said, sir, I'm a big fan of you. Thank you so much. Astha Sharma is saying Hare Krishna. Govardhan Shetty is giving thumbs up. Thank you, Govardhan Ji. Pashupatiraj. So, is there any good remedy for? Please see the videos. All right. Feel like everything is over. Well, then maybe the problem is in your chart. You need to see where the problem is, how you can tackle it, what you can do, and if there is some remedy that you can do. So if you are having serious trouble in life, transit videos are the last thing, they're the last astrology content you should watch. Okay, if you're having like real trouble, it's like, you have lost your job, it is not because a planet has transited to your eighth you lose your job. No, this is all false. Okay, but if your dasha is bad, only then that can happen. Now if your dasha is bad and on top the eighth house transit has happened from the ascendant, then that after that transit you can very easily lose your job. It's just a matter of time. But again, half a billion people, they will, suppose, Jupiter is transiting in the eighth, it will happen for half a billion people. So does it mean everybody will lose their job? It doesn't work like that, right? So please do not cheat yourself by just watching transit videos and giving yourself this, fake solace, or asking yourself, oh, this is happening here, there, this will happen, that will happen. No, it doesn't work like that. Check your chart, please. Okay. Avishka ji is asking, sorry, Avishikta. Okay, Mahata ji is asking, I have same moon and ascendant. Always feel the impact. Yes, then the impact will be much stronger because both the energies are same, right? Astha ji is asking, please tell something about Tirupati Balaji from astrological perspective. Well, Tirupati Balaji, he's Vishnu himself. He's the pinnacle of all remedies. He's the fulfillment of all desires. He himself. So any astrological problem you have, any affliction, any debilitation, whatever, any trouble that you have in your chart, you chant Balaji's name, it will go. All right. Go does not mean the karma will change, but you will know how to navigate through it. The word go, it go away is very dangerous. Okay, so you need to understand. Okay, so that's like the topmost remedy. What is that? Wolf. Okay, Haribol, thank you. Code CPP. Sir, I have Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Virya, Sirius in 10th house. Well, your question is like, my, suppose I say my father was a teacher, my grandfather was a farmer, and my My mother was a doctor, so what will be my sister's profession? It's like asking that, okay? Because we don't know what's going on with your ascendant, your overall chart, where are the energies flowing? We don't know anything. So to just give me, like, 4 or 5 planets are there in your 10, it just means nothing, because we don't know what's happening, where are the energies flowing. But in general, if you have too many planets in your Bhavchalit chart, not in the D1, then it can mean there are there's a lot of focus on work and career. So that can be in general, but this is again very vague. It depends on the chart. Malls trades. You recently mentioned difficult period for Canada Prime Minister. Oh yes, Justin Trudeau, ex Canada Prime Minister. Also, you predicted same for mine, hoping to finish next birthday. Oh, so there are different techniques. The Varsafal chart is there every year on day of your birthday. Things change. So using the Varsafal we do specifically for year. Okay, and Dashas also most important. Sai Lajja saying Hare Krishna, bro, Hare Krishna. Priyanka Thakur is saying hello, great to see you on a live session. Thank you, Priyanka ji, for joining. Asta ji saying, okay, I have already said. Priyanshi ji, Hare Krishna, very grateful to you. Your knowledge and channel is amazing. Thank you so much, Hari. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Yeah, we burn stuff is saying hello from an Italian in London. Oh, that's great. Joining from London. Thank you. Priyanka ji saying, please shed light on Dagda Rashi and Pushkaramsha plants, how to balance out. Okay, sure. Thank you. I'll do that. Ubeji saying, what benefits of reading Krishna Supreme Personality Award? See, Rubesh keep seeing your questions. I'm very happy that you are reading the Krishna book, Srimad Bhagavad, Bhagavad Gita, all this. At the same time, please, please stop thinking always in terms of benefits. You will be benefited at a spiritual level. Your mind will be calm. You will be able to do things better. But you always keep asking, what will be this benefit, that benefit? I mean, benefit is overall. Holistic benefit is there. There's no like, no, there's no one thing or any planetary or astrological benefit. This karma will vanish, or this thing will radically disappear, magically happen. No, it's not like that. You have to understand that doing reading the scriptures will give you clear intelligence, and it will help you make good decisions, and it will elevate your consciousness. Okay, so in that sense it will benefit you. Meme Manor is saying, hi bro, how are you? I'm doing good. Meme Manor. PB is saying, Hare Krishna, please inform about safe investments during this time or bank deposit. Lots of rise and fall in prices everywhere. Well, gold, I would say in general, gold can be a good investment depending on the level of horizon. So during such turbulent periods, I would always say gold and real estate, that, or land especially, that can be very good. But again, this is not financial advice. It depends on, ultimately your chart. It's very subjective. Chamari Dias is saying Rahu Saturn Antardasha Piscean. Well, I have no idea what this means. Sorry. Rubesh is asking, sir, what about making Krishna book reading as hobby? That's great. You can do it. Nothing wrong. That's perfect. Okay. Mime Manor is saying, same Venus Mahadasha is going on, not as expect, too much heartbreak and loneliness. Okay, sorry to hear that. Maybe Venus is not well placed in your chart, so you have to do some remedies for Venus, depending on how Venus is. So I would insist you to consult an astrologer if your Venus dasha is problematic, so that you can get some good remedies and you can exactly know where the problem is. Okay. Possible is saying Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Sai is saying, hello Anna. I know it's a bit stupid to ask, but still, do you think it's a good time to ask somebody out? I was thinking about it for 2 months and I was like, why not today? I saw this video. Well, again, it depends on your chart, and if the fifth house is active, or the eighth house, 12th house, but the fifth house has to be there. So it will depend on your chart. I can't say in general. Praveen Kumar is saying, can everyone born with 6 to 8 planets in will become millionaires? 6 to 8 planets where? Maybe you missed some detail. CDGHGUC is asking, so is there any way to deal with guilt or cannot get over the past? Well, guilt is guilt is good if you have done something wrong. It will help you, but you should not perpetually stay in guilt. Okay, better than guilt is repentance. Actually, guilt can be in tamogun. Repentance is generally in satogun, but it should not be beyond a certain extent. So do spiritual practices, develop more acceptance, and that is how you will get rid of guilt. And take a vow not to do it again. And the sir, for Leo ascendant, how is the transit? Well, the videos are out, please check it for yourself. Preeta B is saying Saturn in 8th house, Makar Rashi, Ketu transiting in the 8th house. Well, good time to learn astrology. Meme Manor, please check your chart with a good astrologer. Only then you can get the answer. Okay, I don't know what's going on in your chart. I cannot answer like this. It won't work. Okay, what is that? Kranti ji is saying Hare Krishna. How do you remedy Mars and Saturn in the 8th house? Can you clear karma in this time through horse? I have a lot of videos on Mars and Saturn and 8th house, so you can watch them. That will give you a good idea. L- Lala Lom is saying woohoo life. Thank you for joining. Soul Spear is saying Sare Sati Dhaya to started Ketu and Mars coming trying to learn Vishnu Sastranam. Easy to chant Hare Krishna, but I have no taste for the whole. It's okay. If you can't chant, you can just hear the Vishnu Sastranam. That is also great. So start like that. You don't have to panic. Okay, but that's good that you have started. That's great. Vijay Prasai ji saying exalted. Well, I can't answer. Please check your chart with an astrologer. That is how you can get to know exactly. Because I don't know what is your date of birth, what is going on in your D1, D9, D10. I have no idea. So if I tell you something and you take it, it will not be of any use. 99% chances I will speak something which is totally not in touch with your actual reality. Okay, so it will not benefit you. It will seriously not benefit you. Okay. Sanjukta Datta is asking Taurus ascendant videos are made. Sanjukta ji, please check. PB is saying thank you, welcome. Ashish Singh is saying namaskar. All right. All right. Haman Singh, after this, we will go and discuss again. Taurus Lagna, Rahu in Gemini, but there are still delays. Well, it depends what's going on in your chart, which dashas are you going. Okay. All right. So now we have seen what is happening. Saturn has transited to Pisces, and you are seeing these massive layoffs happening. So I have warned many times in my channel and also especially in Instagram that please try to do something of your own. Have your own YouTube channel or do something in LinkedIn. Do something basically which is like your own. Otherwise, what will happen is you you may not just that you are just laid off, but what will happen, I'll tell you. In the upcoming years, for jobs, your social media following will be a very big criteria. So there will be a situation, there will be a day, it will happen in the next 1 or 2 years itself. You can take it in writing, you can save it and keep it. There will be a time where it will be mandatory for you to write. So now what happens, when you fill a form for a job at a company, you always have this resume, number of years of experience, this that. But there will be a time, mark my words, in the next 2 to 3 years, or it may happen tomorrow morning also, where you have to write how many followers you have in social media. And there will be a situation where, suppose you are applying for a job, and that job has specific requirements for social media or marketing or coaching, consulting, teaching, could be any field, doesn't matter. And if you don't have a particular number of followers, you will not get that job. Forget getting the job, you will not be able to even apply. So for example, suppose you are applying for a consulting role or teaching role, so they may say we need that this person has at least 5 to 10,000 followers, and getting 10,000 followers is not easy. It is not very easy. Like for me, I needed how much, like I started my channel in March 2017, and I think I had 10,000 by September or October 2018. September, I guess, August, September. So I needed 1.5 years. So imagine, you have a job, you have a family, you are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Somebody tells you, upload every day, do this, do that, write posts, bring followers, bring this, bring that. And only when you have 10,000 followers, you can apply after 1 year. So how will you feel that, right? So I don't know when it will happen, but it will happen. I will tell you, because of YouTube, I get to meet a lot of influential people at times by God's grace. So when I meet them, this discussion is going on. So along with your resume, you may have less work experience, but if you have more followers, you will be in a better position. So this will become mandatory in another 5 years, I think, or may not be 5 years, 10 years, or it may be mandatory in last next 2 3 years for some jobs, at least not for every job. If there is some job where you don't need any human interaction, there it may not be required. But if you have requirement of human interaction anywhere, then you will need to have a following in social media. And by following, I don't mean you just have numbers like 25,000 followers. Your people should also view, so you should also have views. You have to do it organically. Okay, so Saturn has transited to Pisces. I've been warning from before, massive layoffs will happen in US. You have seen what kind of situation is going on now. Very bad in Europe, in Germany where I'm staying, it's terrible. The job market is horrendous. It is here, it's like, it's pathetic. And in India, well, I better not speak. Some other time. I mean, layoffs are happening like, right, left, and center. All right. So if you think you will survive your job for very long, then you may be exceptionally lucky. Only then that will happen. So try to come online, make online courses, do something online, build a presence of your own. Do it. For God's sake, do it. Okay, please do it. And then after 3 years, Saturn will enter the sign of Aries, as we know. When Saturn enters Aries, you will see people will start boasting, oh, now I am self employed. Now, what is happening? People are like, no, I want to keep my job. I want to be employed, not self employed. God damn it. But the moment Saturn enters Aries, February 2028, oh boy, you will see LinkedIn. Free from 9 to 5 shackles, done with job, no corporate, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So essentially, you still have 3 years to do it, because after 5 to 10 years, jobs will become a thing of the past. Okay, most of the work will be automated. At max, people will have a few assistants who will do it. So please do something of your own. Very, very, very important. If you can speak for long, then come to YouTube. If you are entertaining, you are funny and you can only speak for less period of time, you can make it artistic, then go to Instagram. If you don't like to show your face, you don't like to talk, you don't like to do anything, you like to write, then LinkedIn. Capitalize these platforms, please do it, my humble request. And it is imperative that you do it sincerely, and when you do it sincerely you will get some following, and that will give you leverage. your your subscribers, your followers, the number that will give you leverage. Like you can apply to some job, you can apply to some conference, you can apply for some contest. And by that you can sustain yourself, you can survive. Otherwise, without that it will be very difficult. Those who are not in social media will perish after 5 years, I'm telling you. You take it in writing. Now, along with social media, don't only be online, also try to build offline communities to whatever extent possible. Try to, like for example, if you have a fan following, like 10, 20,000 followers, try to have a gathering offline. Like this time when I go to India, I'm planning. I don't know if I will be able to do it, but I'm at least thinking in that direction. Maybe I will have a group get together, in Mumbai or in Delhi or Noida or Gurgaon or Guwahati, depending on how many people are there. But I'm also planning to do it. So online and offline both are important. Okay. All right. So this is about the transit of Saturn. Now Jupiter will transit into Gemini. Fantastic period. Again, it is telling the same thing. Do something in social media. It is like, we keep asking, oh God, give us one, what is that? Give us one hint, one indication that we need to do something. That is exactly this situation. I'll tell you, there's another reason. Rahu in May will enter Aquarius. So what is happening? Aquarius and Gemini, they are trinal houses. They are trines, right? So Rahu and Jupiter are pushing each other. So Rahu will bring this technology, Jupiter will bring, optimism and all this. So therefore, please do something in social media. You don't have to make videos every day. You don't have to do it every alternate day. Once a week at least, you can put out some short content. Have your own website where you can publish some of your services like consulting or write a book or whatever. Do something. Please do something. All right. Otherwise, you will regret later. You will see this person was telling me from last so many years, but I didn't listen to him. Now I'm in trouble. I've lost my job or whatever. So please do it. All right. So that is about Saturn. And now from today, 13th April, Venus has gone direct, I guess, or it will go direct. Either ways, from tomorrow, you can assume it will be direct. And it's very interesting. Mostly, if you are a Libra Lagna or a Taurus Lagna, primarily if you are Libra ascendant, then you might have experienced that now your life is taking a turn in a different direction. And that's great. That is good actually for Libra and for Taurus. Or even if you are Capricorn, or yeah, I mean, if Venus is your Kendra Lord, then also. But for Capricorn, Venus is 10th Lord, for Leo also. So that's great. So please try to utilize this this direct motion of Venus, because Mercury was retrograde from 7th, it went direct. So now you are seeing most of the things are now happening. And Venus will also is already direct. As I said, I don't know exactly the time. I hope it's already direct. If not, by tomorrow morning, it is direct. Stationary, direct, all this. Okay, so fantastic time. Venus is creativity, love, romance, your happiness, your passion, your enjoyment in life. So once you can do this, then this is this is going to transform your life. So ask yourself this question, what makes me happy? How can I consciously utilize this period? So I enjoy doing something, so I do that more and more and more, right? So do what you are inspired by. Okay. All right, let us see the other comments. Where did we go? Haman Singh, Taurus Lagna, okay, going on delays. Okay, this we already discussed, I guess. Sri Sai is saying Jai Shri Krishna sir. Jupiter Mahadasha is going on with Shani Maharaj's Antardasha, though that's great. Good place in 11. Can I expect to get admitted to PhD? Well, it depends on your chart. My best wishes to you. But the fourth house, fifth house, ninth house has to have some link. Only then it will happen. Okay. But I'm sure 11th house, if it is there in the Bhavachali chart, then there are chances it can happen. Yeah, we burn stuff is asking when one has Sade Sati, Saturn return and Rahu return. During Rahu Mahadasha, which graha should be on the focus? Not all this. You are going totally wrong. You are totally misleading yourself if you think that's how you have to focus. Your focus, either it's Saturn return, Sade Sati, Rahu return, Jupiter return, doesn't matter. Your focus should be your chart and your current dashas. That should be always eternally your focus. Okay, not all these Saturn return, Sade Sati. These things are not that important. Santosh Jhaji is saying Venus Saturn in 10 on the roll. That's great, great placement. I hope things turn out better. Surya Pasu Marthi is saying, please suggest best way to stick to sadhana. You can watch my Bhagavad Gita and other videos. OMG, not OMG, what was that? Fire of Inspirations playlist that you can watch. That will help you. Basically, you have to maintain association of good people, like-minded people who are also doing sadhana like you, and you have to commit to yourself that okay, every day I will chant this number of rounds, I will read this, do that. So when you do, then you will get benefited. Okay. Preeta B is saying yes sir, that's why watching your videos, so thank you so much. Become very spiritual, thank you. Purple has retracted. Manas Pratim Sharma. A school friend is commenting here. Bad boy. Keep up the good work, sir. You too. Sunny is saying, what if when Venus, Mercury, Rahu, 10th house, Taurus, Ascendant, Saturn in third house, retro? I don't know. I don't know your chart. So it is like shooting guns in the air. It's completely, my answer will totally be misleading. Okay. So don't do that, Sunny ji, please. Sir, possibly saying, sir, make video about good direction for career. Okay, sure. Jack G is asking about government job. The whole chart has to be seen. Please check with an astrologer. Please don't do it here. Please. Just because you have all this, it does not mean you will. And maybe there is something else which is more important, which can actually give you a job. Okay, in the government, within the government, what is the level? It will be state level or district level, or it will be like national level, like IAS, IPS, whatever. I don't know from which country you are. So the whole chart has to be seen, and most importantly, your dashas. Otherwise, it's of no use. Okay. Kim Usher is saying, what is that? Lagarde in La Bengal is in dire situation. What do you see happening? All right. Yes, unfortunately, there are violent activities going on in Bengal. But as I already said last week in one of my videos about Prime Minister Modi, he has had a great period from 17th September 2024 last year, which was his birthday, till today, 13 April 2025. and from tomorrow his bad period is beginning. The period will go on from today, or rather tomorrow, till 24th of June. So from 25th onwards, you will see he's a bit more active. So this period is similar to the period when this unfortunate thing in Manipur happened. And also it is, so this is the 2023 period when Manipur happened. 2024 similar period when he lost the majority. Okay, so it's a difficult situation, and I think it is also problematic for BJP and NDA. Okay, it is a problematic situation. Next 2.5 months, I don't see anything good. All the good that was supposed to be there has happened already. Like BJP has won so many state elections, sweeping Maharashtra, they won Delhi, and what did they win? Haryana, they did good in the JNK elections. Uh, in the Jharkhand, I don't know how they did. Maybe reasonably good, not that great. And this Tahavu Rana, he was also extradited to India, and yeah, a lot of good things have happened. But yeah, from tomorrow the trouble begins. So I don't know if they will put president rule or so, but even if they do, there will be a lot of violence. Okay, so I'm not saying they should not, but if there was some astrologer who could have told them, well, it's good for them to be prepared. But for Bengal, especially Mamta Banerjee, I don't see any problem in her political career, at least for the upcoming months. Of course, I don't have her correct birth time, so I cannot make a specific prediction. But let's see if she remains the way she is now. If there is president rule, it does not mean she is finished. I don't think that will happen at least for 1 or 2 years. So even if there is president rule, the Supreme Court will say no, this is unconstitutional, violation of fundamental rights or federal structure and all this, and they will strike it down. Let's see. But in short, for the BJP, it's a difficult time. That is what I can say. Sunita ji Singh, hello from Boston. I am Aquarius. Okay, thank you for joining from Boston. You can watch the uh, videos per ascendant. That will help you. Poonam, where is Poonam Sharma ji is here? Hi sir, thank you for the consultation. It was very helpful for me. It gave me a good direction. I would love recommending others too. Thank you so much, Poonam ji. It was great to look at your chart and consult you personally. Yes, I am happy to know that you got a good direction after the consultation, and thank you also for recommending me to others. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Deepthi ji is saying, how can we consciously see Saturn's current transit to stay grounded in discipline? Well, you have to elevate your consciousness spiritually. You have to be aware. Only then this can happen. So, because Saturn is transiting now in Pisces, which is the highest sign of spirituality. So, the more you do spiritual activities, the more you'll be grounded. And Jupiter will be in Gemini, so you can try different spiritual practices, but ultimately you have to you have to do something. Okay, Maybe is asking who cares about such jobs anyways. Don't tell people, talk you into social media obsession. Okay, if you believe what I'm saying is not correct, well, it's up to you. I will not force you to believe what I said. Sophia ji is saying, Ram Ram, I'm Libra ascendant, Jupiter MD. This is a bit difficult, Sophia ji. Again, I don't know your chart, but Jupiter, Libra Lagna, 6 slot can be a bit tough. Okay, take care. Chokshi Darshan ji is saying, hello, sir. Hello, Chokshi ji. Sophia ji is saying, sir, mine too. Please take it. Yeah, we burn stuff saying, thank you. Well, welcome. Rubesh ji is saying, Sir, if a Jataka has a good Dharma Karmadipati yoga in his chart as per your conditions, what will be his activities in the world? So this is a very good question, Rubesh ji. So if Dharma Karmadipati yoga is there, the person will be true to his or her own desire. Okay, it's very important. Whatever best the person can do, the person will do. So the person will utilize his or her own potential to the fullest. That's the best thing. Okay. Chokshi ji is asking Libra Lagna. Well, please check with an astrologer. I mean, it's bizarre. I can't say like this. Share market is suitable. It depends on your dashas. Ganesh and ji, sir, I'm Sagittarius Lagna. I resigned my job in July 24 without backup. Okay, please do the 6 weeks money remedy or check your chart with an astrologer. Just by saying you are Sagittarius Lagna, it means nothing. Okay. Sneha Tiwari is saying, I'm Virgo ascendant searching for job. Well, please do the 6 weeks money remedy and wish you all the best. And depending on your transit, again, as I said, I'm repeating it for the 10th time in this session. Don't look at transits, look at your dashas. Only then you will know. Otherwise, you'll be misled. Okay, I'm sure you have watched 100 astrology videos. Oh, transit, I will get job. Somebody is telling you will get, somebody is telling you will not get. But at the end, nothing is happening in your life. Why? Because maybe the dasha is not good, or when the dasha is good, it will happen. Okay, so please check your dasha. Only then you will get the answers, Nehaji. Otherwise, you will just waste your time. Okay, sorry for being blunt. My way is saying swim against the tide. Don't be afraid to stand out. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Sunny is saying, can I tell you the whole chart here? Well, there are 50 people. So do you want me that I waste everybody's time just by discussing your chart? It does not do justice, right? So go to an astrologer and get a consultation, get a personalized time and get a consultation, because if you ask me here, I have to make your chart. What will the other people do? They will be like, so it does not do justice to others, right? Please don't do it here or in YouTube comments. I'm not talking for myself, I'm also talking for others. Okay, because if you write like this, or people give their birth details in open, it is not good. It is not good for you. You will not get any answers like that. Purple is saying, hello Babajit sir, you do wonderful videos, thank you. One question, what it means to seeing cow and raven in dreams, please guide, thank you. What is cow and raven? I don't understand, sorry. Abhishek ji is saying namaste. Akash Patel ji is saying, any prediction on Donald Trump regarding his policies across the world? Looks to be a bit intense, but I will not make a prediction now. I have not analyzed his chart. But at least the next 1.5 years, in my opinion, looks to be a bit difficult for him. Difficult, not in the sense like it's bad, but it is like full of obstacles. Okay, so it won't be very easy the way he's taking around things. Trying to make America great again, imposing tariffs and all. It won't be as easy as he thinks. This is what my analysis tells me. But again, I will not make a specific prediction, like a definite prediction. Let me analyze his chart and see. Ganesh ji, please don't do this. Please, it's not good. Please don't do this. I have to hide the messages. It's like spamming. Sneha ji is saying, okay, this is gone. Okay, Dr. Ankita Sharma, message retracted. Oh, where are the messages? Please, anybody who writes the questions again, I will remove. I will hide the user from the channel. Sorry, you cannot spam like this. It is not appropriate. Sorry. Okay, so please don't do it. Otherwise, all right. Sayan Sarkar is saying Pisces ascendant, Jupiter Mahadasha. This is a great period for social media. That's great. Aditi Singh saying, thank you for sharing your knowledge. My pleasure. The storyteller. I took career consultation from you, sir, and you guide me amazingly. I'm giving some mind blowing predictions. Well, good to know that. I deeply appreciate for this and recommend your consultation to everyone. Thank you so much. It's my great pleasure. I would be very happy to see your photo, I guess, but I'm not able to see it. Please write your name if you are comfortable. Thank you. Sayan Sarkar is saying Pisces. Okay, this is gone again. Sayan ji, please don't do this. All right. Where where is okay, oops, my god, Ganesh ji, so many times you have written. Oh my goodness. This is not good, Ganesh ji. Please. Not good. Very, very not nice. Please don't do it. All right. Sunny bhai spam mat kar. Beautiful story 88. Sir, is Mars here or the 2025? Well, it depends on your chart. No, it is not like Mars here, so it will be weak. No, it does not work like that. Depends on your chart and your dashas. Because every year is a new planetary year. Like uh, next year it is number one, so it will be Sun's year. So Sun will be good for everybody. No, it does not work like that. Okay. Danny Calfent is saying sending love from Australia. Thank you so much for joining from Australia. It's I don't know what's the time there. It's quite late, I guess, or maybe it's morning. Rabindra ji is saying, please make a KP Horary chart analysis on West Bengal situation. Well, I don't know how to do that, so I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Dr. Ankita ji, I already said it's in general it's good for research, but please please check with an astrologer properly. Sunny ji is asking how you see the Parivartan Parivartan Raj Yog. I have no idea which Parivartan Raj Yog you are talking of. But if you are asking for a specific one, then I don't. But in general, if you are asking, then it's a good thing. Good in the sense like you have to utilize what is there. Okay, Rajshri ji is saying, sir, I am Sagittarius, Ascendant, Jupiter, MD, Venus. What to expect in these dasha? I can't answer. I don't know what's in your chart. How can I answer that? Okay, I mean, it's very generic. You're just giving your ascendant and MD, AD. It doesn't work like that. If astrology was so simple, everybody would be, a master predictor, just by three things. Oh, you predict. No, Rajshri ji, it does not happen like that. Fortunately or unfortunately, there are a lot of things you need to see. Okay. Aditi Singh saying, sir, thank you for sharing your knowledge. My pleasure. Park is saying, this is really interesting position for Venus, especially with the conjunctions. Any note on Venus ruled Venus Dasha people? Well, as I said, now it's a fantastic period to do what you actually enjoy. Aditi Singh is saying, sir, what if whole chart changes in Bhavchalit chart? Well, you need to check my Bhavchalit video. It seems you have not watched it. That is why you're asking this question, all right? Please check it, okay? Suman Adak is saying, happy Neil Shashti. Thank you so much. I wish you the same. But I honestly don't know what it means. But I assume it is something. So I have given you the same wishes. Har Har Mahadev. Oh God, where are them? Now I see the messages. The Priyanka ji is asking. Okay, before Priyanka ji, Kanav Bobal is saying, please give about knowledge about role of dashas. No, it is your question is wrong, Kanavji. Dashas are the only thing that you should check, and on top of that, you check transits. Okay, it is not role of dashas. Dashas are everything. It is you are born with a chart, and the chart has dashas. Dashas they decide. what's happening. So it is not like, transits are a big thing and dasha is one thing. It's the opposite. The dasha is the boss, and transits are, it's like, when you make a dish, you make some nice dish, and on top of that you put some coriander. It's like that. The transit is like that. Dasha is like the dish, okay, and the dressing on the top is like transit. But if you say, oh, I will only make a dish with dressings, that can't work, right? Sorry, Priyanka ji is asking what are Dagda Rashi and Pushkaramsha planet. Dagda Rashi can show there are problems in relationships if there are watery planets like your Venus, your Moon, or your seventh lord, your fifth lord. And Pushkaramsha is a good placement in general. It can show you are empowered to do good things, but it does not mean it will make you a millionaire. I get people asking, I have 5 planets, 3 planets in Pushkaramsha, this, that. Will I become millionaire? No, it does not work like that. Okay. My DK is retro. DK video is made. Dara Karak videos are made. Please do it. All right. Okay. Neha Rathi saying wonderful to watch your videos. Thank you so much. All right. Just 2 or 3 more questions. Purple is asking, sir, I mean dream of cow or raven. What is a raven? I don't know. Does it mean anything or anything? In general, getting dreams of cows is really auspicious. Dritish Man Das, yo, happy Rongali Bihu. Thank you. Wish you the same. Apnaku janaisu. Venkata Krishna, what do you think of Bhrigu Nandi Nadi? I am not aware of it beyond a certain extent, so I will not comment on it. But in general, I know people, they use it and make very good predictions. Okay, so you can use it and learn from a good person. Okay, Rubesh ji is asking, sir, nowadays astrologer forget about Dharma Karmadipati Yoga. All this I have already answered. The storyteller Shubhadeep Das. All right, Shubhadeep ji, nice to see your message. I remember now. I gave you a consultation recently. Yes. Thank you for your good reviews. I really appreciate that. I hope you are doing good. Mihir Chimotiji, it's my Saturn return. What is that? Saturn return. It's conjunct with Ketu in Pisces in the natal chart. My could be a bit intense, but you need to actually figure out what is that you can do properly, not what you enjoy. It's like, there are two things. One is what you enjoy doing, another is what you are good at. So now you should focus more on what you are doing, where you are good at, rather than thinking so much about uh, what makes me happy. Okay. Sumit Giriji is saying how to improve Venus and Ketu in the chart. Well, I have Venus remedies videos and on Ketu also, so please watch them. Okay. Karnav ji, I have already answered. Kirti Jain ji is saying, sir, you give so clear content. I always look up to your videos regarding this. Thank you so much, Kirti ji. Good to know that. All right. Where are the messages? Okay, somebody asking me, what is that? Nikki ji is asking, what is luxury according to you? Want to hear it from a perspective of astrologer. Luxury is that you can be spiritual always. That is the greatest luxury. And for everything else, there are cars, there are homes, and the rest. The rest is history, right? All right. Any other question? We are almost an hour and I will have to leave now. Any one last question I will take. Let me see if there is an interesting question. Okay, Lakshmi ji has asked. Lakshmi Maitre. Should we? Where is that question? Should we just think of D9 only for marriage? No, you are being misled if you think like that. Okay, D9 is very important and you should watch it. Please go and watch the D9 series which Vishti Larson did on my channel long time back. All right, that will exactly tell you what D9 is, and I also have a lot of other videos on D9, so you can watch all of them. That will tell you. All right. Prajwal ji, again, you are please spamming, asking the same question again. Please don't do it. All right. Thank you. All right. So today we discuss transits and a bit of NDA 3.0, the political situation in India, especially West Bengal. I hope the situation comes under control as soon as possible. And the most important thing that you should take away from this session today is that please start something of your own. Come to social media, do something in social media online. Even if you have a job, you have the best job, whatever, I don't care. Okay, because situation is not good. All right, thank you so much. Champions arena, transit or dasha, which is more powerful? Answered 1,000 times already. Dasha is the boss. All right. All right, Priyanka Thakurji saying thank you, wonderful session. All right, thank you so much everybody for joining. It was a great pleasure to see around, I guess 80-85 people at the highest. 1 hour almost, more than that. So thank you so much for joining, for your time, and it was great meeting all of you. I wish I could have seen your faces also. And tomorrow I will announce my upcoming webinars which I will have in the month of May and in June for career and also for relationships. So in case you are interested, then please stay tuned and we will also try to come live again. All right, thank you so much. May God bless you, me. May God bless America, India, and the rest of the world also. All right, thank you so much. Please take care. Jai Siya Ram. And yesterday was Hanuman Jayanti, so Jai Hanuman. Take care, everybody.